Did you know some animals have abilities straight out of superhero movies? We're talking about real-life shapeshifters, regenerators, and even immortals. Forget the comic books for a moment, because today we are diving into the mind-blowing world of animals with actual superpowers you probably didn't know existed. Let's get started. First up, meet the ocean's true shapeshifter, the mimic octopus. This creature isn't just a master of disguise, it's a master of impersonation. Unlike other octopuses that just blend into the background, the mimic octopus takes it a step further. It can change its color, its texture, and even its movements to imitate other sea creatures entirely. Need to scare off a predator? It might flatten itself out and mimic a venomous lionfish complete with waving striped arms. If it's swimming along the sea floor, it can pull its arms in and undulate its body to look just like a poisonous flatfish. Scientists have documented it mimicking over a dozen different species, from sea snakes to jellyfish. This isn't just camouflage, it's a strategic performance, an evolutionary masterpiece that allows it to survive in the dangerous waters of Southeast Asia. Imagine having the power to become whatever you needed to be to get out of a tough situation. For the mimic octopus, that's just another day at the office. Now, from the master of disguise to a real-life regenerator, meet the axolotl, a creature that looks like a Pokemon but holds the key to one of science's greatest mysteries, regeneration. If an axolotl loses a limb, it doesn't just grow back a stump. It regrows a perfect, fully functional arm or leg, complete with bones, muscles, nerves, and skin. But it gets even crazier. They can regenerate their spinal cords, parts of their heart, and even sections of their brain without any scarring. This incredible ability has made them a superstar in the scientific community. Researchers are studying the axolotl's unique genetic code to understand the mechanisms behind this perfect healing. The ultimate goal: to unlock these secrets and figure out how humans might one day be able to heal catastrophic injuries in the same way. The axolotl isn't just regenerating itself, it could be regenerating the future of human medicine. Next, let's talk about nature's most impressive GPS. Every year, millions of monarch butterflies embark on an epic journey, traveling thousands of miles from Canada and the United States all the way down to a specific forest in Mexico. But here's the truly mind-boggling part. The butterflies that make the return trip are several generations removed from the ones that left. How do they know where to go? They've never been there before. Monarchs have a built-in navigation system that's more sophisticated than anything we've ever designed. They use the sun's position as a compass, but since the sun moves across the sky, they have an internal clock in their antennae that helps them adjust their flight path throughout the day. And if it's cloudy, no problem. They can also sense the Earth's magnetic field, using it as a backup map to stay on course. This tiny, delicate insect completes a migration that would challenge even the most experienced human explorers, all with a brain no bigger than the head of a pin. Speaking of epic journeys through time, meet the Greenland shark, the undisputed immortal of the seas. When you think of old animals, you might think of a tortoise or an elephant. But the Greenland shark puts them all to shame. Scientists have discovered that these deep-sea giants can live for over 500 years, making them the longest living vertebrate on the entire planet. Let's put that into perspective. A Greenland shark alive today could have been swimming in the Arctic waters before Shakespeare wrote his plays, before electricity was invented, and before the United States even existed as a country. They grow incredibly slowly, at a rate of less than a centimeter per year, and don't even reach sexual maturity until they're about 150 years old. Living in the cold, dark depths of the North Atlantic has slowed their metabolism down to a crawl, allowing them to witness centuries of history unfold from beneath the waves. They are living time capsules, silent giants of the deep, now for a creature that packs a punch, literally. The mantis shrimp might be small, but it has one of the most powerful and deadly weapons in the animal kingdom. Its two front appendages, called dactyl clubs, can accelerate with the speed of a .22 caliber bullet. This punch is so fast that it creates an effect called cavitation. When the shrimp strikes, it creates a tiny bubble of vapor that collapses almost instantly. This collapse produces a secondary shock wave that generates intense heat, light, and sound. Essentially, the water around its punch boils for a split second. This 1-2 combo of the physical strike and the shock wave is enough to shatter crab shells, smash through aquarium glass, and instantly stun or kill its prey. Its eyes are just as complex, with 16 types of photoreceptor cones compared to our 3, allowing it to see a spectrum of light we can't even imagine. The mantis shrimp is a tiny, beautiful, and terrifying package of explosive power. From physical power to brain power, let's talk about the genius communicators of the bird world. Parrots. We all know parrots can mimic human speech, but some of them go far beyond simple imitation. They can actually understand and use language with intent. The most famous example was Alex, an African grey parrot studied by Dr. Irene Pepperberg. Alex wasn't just repeating words. He learned a vocabulary of over 100 words and could identify objects, colors, shapes, and materials. He understood concepts like same and different, and could even grasp the concept of zero. He would ask for things he wanted, like a nut, and if he was given something else, he would refuse it and repeat his request. He even combined words to create new ones, like calling an apple a bannery, a mix of banana and cherry. Alex proved that some animals possess a level of cognitive and linguistic ability that we are only just beginning to understand. Now, if there was an award for the most indestructible animal in the universe, it would go to the tardigrade. Also known as a water bear, this microscopic creature is the ultimate survivor. Tardigrades can withstand conditions that would be instantly fatal to almost any other life form. You can freeze them to near absolute zero or boil them in water, and they'll be fine. They can survive crushing pressures 6 times greater than those found in the deepest ocean trenches. They can endure lethal doses of radiation and even survive the vacuum of outer space. How do they do it? When conditions get tough, they enter a state of suspended animation called cryptobiosis, replacing the water in their cells with protective proteins and sugars. They essentially dry themselves out and wait for conditions to improve. Whether that's in a few hours or a few decades, they are the only known animal that could potentially survive on another planet without any special equipment. And for our final superpower, we have the bee's dance of communication. When a honeybee finds a great source of nectar or water, it doesn't just keep the information to itself. It flies back to the hive and performs a special dance known as the waggle dance to tell its hive mates exactly where to find it. This dance is an incredibly sophisticated form of symbolic language. The direction the bee waggles in tells the other bees the direction of the food source in relation to the sun. The duration of the waggle tells them how far away it is. The bees watching the dance can accurately interpret these signals and fly directly to the location. This remarkable dance is the reason a hive can efficiently gather resources and thrive. It's the dance that keeps the colony fed, ensures flowers get pollinated, and ultimately helps keep our entire planet's ecosystem in balance. So from shapeshifters and regenerators to immortals and super survivors, it seems nature already created the most incredible superheroes. Maybe we don't need to look to comic books for inspiration. We just need to look a little closer at the amazing animals we share this planet with. Which of these animal superpowers blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the wild side of nature, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing facts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.